Today we find ourselves heading to the west rim of the Grand Canyon, less than 2.5 hours out of Las Vegas. Aaron and I both love going to Vegas as there's always so much to see and do. However, there's also tons of fun and adventurous things to do off the Las Vegas Strip. The Hualapai Tribe's Grand Canyon West is a great day trip out of Vegas to explore the awesome views of the canyons and the other attractions. This is Daryl
and Aaron
on Travel with D&E. Join us as we explore the Grand Canyon West outside of Vegas.
The Hualapai Tribe's Grand Canyon West is an increasingly popular destination and attracts over 700,000 people annually. The Grand Canyon Skywalk, its most popular attraction, opened in March of 2007. The park is operated by the Hualapai Tribe and is located on tribal land.
There's really 3 locations to check out. So first off, you got Eagle Point. That's where the Skywalk is as well. You have Guano Point. Then you also have the Hualapai Point. A quick look at those 3 areas. So Eagle Point is a great place to explore. It includes the awesome views of the canyon itself, the glass-paneled Skywalk, basically a floating glass bridge, and it reaches 70 feet out over the rim and 4,000 feet distance above the canyon floor. You're able to view the Eagle Point rock formation from the canyon rim. The Eagle Point natural rock formation is a natural wonder and resembles an eagle spreading its wings. According to Hualapai legend, they lived at the bottom of the Grand Canyon, and before a great flood started, the Grand Eagle swooped down and flew the Hualapai on its back, depositing the tribespeople along the ledge of the west rim, and then turned to stone, which is how you will find the sacred eagle today. Again, you're able to walk out on the famous glass Skywalk. You must have purchased a Skywalk ticket beforehand to get on, so you have to pay that separate. You have to get in line. It took over 45 minutes or so before we were able to actually get on the Skywalk. And please note, you're not allowed to bring a camera of any sort out on the Skywalk. Lockers for your possessions are provided. As you walk out, professional photographers follow you around and take pictures with their own cameras. You can purchase these pictures, but just a warning, after 30 days they will disappear. And we went and looked at the pictures but didn't download them, unfortunately. So we kind of lost that. So Eagle Point is also home to an authentic Native American village that includes a stage where daily lectures, live singing, and dance performances are held. This is your first stop on your tour through the West Rim.
Our second stop was Guano Point. It's a fascinating spot on the western rim of the Grand Canyon with a lot of history and incredible views. This spot provides some of the best scenic viewpoints of the canyon and its truly majestic view of the Colorado River. It does have the remnants of a historic tram that once transported workers and back guano from a cave on the other side across the canyon. The point contains the remnants of a $3.5 million aerial tramway system that once spanned across the canyon to a cave filled with nitrogen-rich back guano. Built in 1957, it was close to 7,500 feet long. They operated for 20 years and brought the back guano from the cave down below to this point, so it could be sold commercially as fertilizer. Can you imagine riding the tramway 2,500 feet above the gap in the Grand Canyon? The north side of Guano Point really provides some of the best views of the canyon. In fact, from this vantage point, you can see the tour helicopters dropping down into the canyon. It was pretty cool to watch.
Hualapai Point is a set of buildings with a trading post and gift shop with souvenirs from travel vendors, a restaurant, and even has some cabins to stay in. And you actually stop there kind of on the way out after hitting the other 2 attractions. It also has zip lines, hiking and biking trails, and tribe ambassadors inside the trading post. The idea is to offer a glimpse into the lives of the Hualapai through exhibits, food, and more. There are cabins that can be rented as well. There's pretty good reviews on TripAdvisor on the cabins, so this may be an option to consider. Note that it does not get you into the park if staying in the cabins. You'll still have to pay the admission. We made a quick stop and walk around, but we're running late for our next excursion, so nothing piqued our interest, so we left pretty quickly after walking around. Although we didn't partake in a helicopter tour, it sure looked like a helicopter ride would have been a lot of fun.
We thoroughly enjoyed Grand Canyon West, especially the Eagle and Guano Points and the Skywalk Bridge. The view is quite nice, but there really aren't any handrails in some of the places along the edge of the canyon, so caution should be exercised and keep a close eye on the kids. It's a pretty popular attraction as there were many people everywhere trying to get the perfect picture. This also means you have to stand in line while waiting for the next transport bus to arrive. This may be anywhere from 10 to 30 minutes or more depending upon the crowd. Note the park's busiest time is typically between 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. Most visitors' exploration time is about 3 to 4 hours, within the last ticket being sold 1.5 hours before closing time. You also see some groups of people that are being escorted by a tour guide from a motor coach tours providing narration. The park is open from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. from October through March and from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. April through September.
And as you're traveling from Las Vegas to and from the Grand Canyon West Rim, a few attractions in the route you may want to consider as part of your trip. That's Hoover Dam, Lake Mead, the old Hoover Dam Railroad Tunnel Trail, and Arizona's Joshua Tree Forest Park. Las Vegas offers a great variety of fun that's not just on the Strip. We explored the Grand Canyon West and had a great overall experience with the trip. We have not been to the Grand Canyon National Park, so have no comparison between these two attractions. Nevertheless, although somewhat pricey, we greatly enjoy the Hualapai Tribe's Grand Canyon West experience. This is a great day trip off the Vegas Strip. And if you like this content, you want to check out all our other videos covering attractions near Las Vegas that are off this strip. This includes the White Domes Trail and the Firewave Seven Wonders Trail in the Valley of Fire, Lost Creek and Waterfall Trail in the Red Rock Canyon, and the Calico Tanks Trail in the Red Rock Canyon. And all the other videos we have on our off-the-strip attractions such as the Wild West Horseback Ride and the old Hoover Dam Railroad Tunnel Trail. Do us a favor and subscribe. That way you know when we put a new video out. Like the video and share it with your family and friends. Don't forget to put a comment below if you've stopped here at the Grand Canyon West yourself. Thanks for watching. And as always, we will see you in the next video.